Hi everybody, this is Scott from Finding Rocks. Today we are in southwest Missouri in a new road cut area. I was poking around here finally a couple weeks ago and I found what looked like some massive calcite, some of it crystallized. There were some fairly decent pieces that were found over here and they had this smoky color to it, maybe chocolate color. We have a good low cut right here that is not going to have rocks falling overhead, and we can scrape away, see if we can find any new pockets of the calcite. Road cuts don't last very long as far as giving good rocks. It's something you just have to go take advantage of while you can. However, this little section here, maybe because the rock is loose, can keep producing specimens for a while. It gets annoying being on a road cut because, not just because of the road noise, but because of all the cars that look over at you and run over the warning grids, make all that noise. I might be far enough away from the road that they can't see me, but once they can see you, they start looking around and then they drive off the road a little bit. So definitely park your car off the pavement, onto the shoulder, past the pavement. Here's a closer look at the little wall here. We can see inside there are some areas where there's calcite. And I left some old calcite over here from last time when I was prospecting. Very dark color. This is a good indication of what we're going to look for. Hopefully find a little bit less damaged and larger pieces. We also have, there's another spot here in the rock. It seems to follow this line from here to here to here and there, where all this calcite is coming from. You can also see in boulders there's some lighter colored calcite, clear white color. So now I'm going to start trying to scrape away and find some new stuff. Right here we have what looks like some larger crystals. They're a little etched, covered in some dirt, but if you look here, this is some interesting stuff. I don't see a good place to start chipping away. Dirt is brittle. It fractures. You want to wear gloves. It's actually a fossil imprint of a shell right here, if you can see. Okay, I have my safety glasses, my gloves, some tools. I'm excited to try to dig in. I'm not really that good at this part. I'll see if I can find something good here. I guess I will tap around the edge of the pocket, clear out around the pocket area. Well, church flies around really sharp in the air, so let's see how much tolerance I have for what I'm doing. Alright, I've already ran out of patience. I'm gonna have to think about that one a little bit harder, or less harder. Let's look around, find something easier. I'm starting to sweat. Okay, I'm gonna work on this boulder. It's a mix. Yeah, it's still mostly dirt, a little more solid, but it's also fractured on the back. I'm just gonna take it out carefully, not on top of me, and see if there's going to be any pockets on the other side. We're going to get this one out of the way. It's kind of big. There's not a big pocket on it, but I don't want it to get smashed. All right, let's see, here we go. Well, I guess this is just fun. I don't think it's going to be anything very beneficial. Okay, sometimes you break a rock along a crack and you hope that the crack was formed there because there were pockets that made it weaker in that area. So I guess we'll look around, see if we can find any pockets that are on the side of this thing. Okay, here's one pocket that was exposed. Nice crystals, a little damaged. There's more. There's more, and here in the corner, so let's see, there's a crack on this area. Might be able to get this part of that off, but it's going to come off in little pieces. Here's the here's the hole left by that rock I moved, and back here in a corner is a honey hole. It's a pocket, as you can see, with good calcite crystals, but it has overburden above it, which I think will make it very hard to not damage the crystals, and they are on a boulder again, which also makes it very hard. There might be a little seam of calcite running right through here as well. Let's see if I can pull out this cornerstone piece here. I think I could probably work that out if I take care of the overburden a little bit. And got to be careful not to have rocks fall on you when you're doing it. Okay, I've removed what I am calling overburden, like they say on the gold mining TV shows. Maybe they say it in real life too. And we're looking at that hole. On top of it should be a rock that has some crystals. How good of a rock? Because I'm doing it, it can't be that good. Here we got a few chunks in the way still. I can pull them out. We might be able to expose this whole pocket. So let's see. Aha! We found a still damaged but Nice little piece of calcite crystal cluster here. Repeat, that is a calcite crystal cluster with a little bit of damage. And let's put it somewhere safe and throw it over there. Just kidding. It's going to be a long way back up. I'm also staring at another damaged cluster here, but is exposed underneath this rock too. There's a seam of it going everywhere here. This is a really good place. Aside from the chert, this is an excellent location. Okay, this is loose here, so let's pick this up. Okay, we got some more calcite. Not the prettiest color, but very displayable after it's cleaned up. And I don't know how well it'll clean up. What I was talking about before I ran out of space is this pocket is huge. I am going to try to remove some more rocks and get down to this very big cavity where crystals formed. They may not be the best crystals, but this is the closest thing I've come to being a real miner in a while, and I am not a hard rock miner. A lot of stuff to remove here. I'll be back. Okay, where this yellow rag is, that's where the pocket is that I'm working on. And I've undercut that rock because it looks really big, and it may not obstruct me pulling out the crystals from there. We'll see. There's also this rock here. It has a crystal area here, and it has a little crack. If you see that crack, it goes right through here. There might be a crystal vein through there too. So I'm gonna open those both up. This rock kind of big. And this area, if I can work around to the side, I don't know. Still might be difficult. Trying to pick up this section here. It's kind of pinned in. That's going to be a problem. Now I got to hurry up. All right. See you later. Okay, I'm going to pull out this capstone here. Might have some good crystals on it. And wow, that's a really big one. Really nice. And inside is cotton balls. Okay, that is not what I was expecting. Let's pull out, let's see, here's part of a crystal cleaved off. Let's pull out this part here. Oh yeah, that is a lot of calcite crystals. Decent clusters. I don't know, they need to clean off and be a little shinier. They look a little bit weathered. All right, let's start pulling out some stuff. Okay, it's a little too rough. I'm not going to take it But wow, I can't believe we got to dig into a pocket this morning. All right, let's try this one. This one pretty dirty, but it cleans up okay. Definitely not like getting into a quartz crystal pocket. Similar as in you need to clean them, but look at that. It's a huge crystal for a calcite. And just a random side of the road pocket. But lots of crystal clusters, wow, coming out of there. Here's what is left of the pocket. This very big calcite back here. I'll probably just try to pull it out. And then right here, let's see if this is loose. Nope, nope. This one I could probably pull out. Not this one, but this big crystal. Pulling out a few ahead of it, and let's see. It wants to move, but it's still trapped. All right, I'm gonna work on that one. Here's what I found after a little cleaning. Just water to rinse off the mud and dirt. If I wanted to clean more, I would get a soft toothbrush and clean that way. Now this is the color I found the other day that I really wanted to find again, but this is the color that came out of that big pocket. So not quite the right color. Still the crystals are very numerous, but they just don't pop out as much. Here's another one that did not come from the pocket. Very worn, you see like chips on it. This is one of the first ones I picked out, and there's a chip in it too. It says this is probably the best cluster out of everything. I could try a little more cleaning with that soft toothbrush. They're dull looking on the crystal surfaces, and sometimes that's just the way it is. What you want is good luster, like this has good luster on it. This also has really good luster, but it probably cleaved off the middle of a crystal. This one was pretty neat, all around the side. This was a large crystal that came off all as one piece of calcite.